Going on, guys? I decided to give you two instead of one for my delay. This video is going to be about the the more a more the I would say more detailed reason of why I picked the Broncos and the 49ers. Let's start off with the AFC Championship game, Broncos and the Patriots. It's not just because I hate Tom Brady. Now that is a part, but that's not a reason, or that's not the biggest reason. Rather, um, you gotta look at all Denver's offense, Patriots defense. The Broncos just have a lot of weapons. Demaryius Thomas is he's such a big frame wide receiver. Eric Decker is just as big. He's just as big. They're both 6'5". Then you got Wes Welker would be the key factor because you can't double team all of them because you still got Julius Thomas. Um, the running backs are evolving. I'll get to New England's running game in a little bit, but the running backs are evolving. Monty Ball is coming into place. I know Sean Moreno is doing what he's been doing. Um, and that line is just being spectacular. It could be a little bit better. Obviously, it's showed weaknesses, but for the most part, it's been pretty good. Um, I mean, really, then you look. Now, this is what scared me the most is Denver's defense. Your best player is Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie and the secondary. And no, I'm not. I'm not taking jabs at him because he used to come from us, and he sucked ass, just straight hot garbage, that New Jersey garbage. But I mean, he's got better. Obviously, I'll admit that myself, which kind of makes me mad. You couldn't do that with us, but you could do it with them, all because they said that you're not that good. Hey, but they have a pretty good linebacker core. They don't get a lot of pressure on the ball though, with the exception of Sean Phillips, who came from the Chargers. So, and then you gotta look at New England's offense versus Denver's defense. New England's offense, not a lot of good wide receivers, average their most. Julian Edelman is number one, followed by the fragile Damian Amendola. Very fragile. But their running backs are coming into place with Garrett Blunt. I always thought he was good, when he was on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He got ran out of town by Doug Martin, and I kind of thought that was just a dumb idea for the Buccaneers to let him go because he's beasted in this system with the New England Patriots, and he's just running all over people. 4 touchdowns in the last game, and he's just showing why he should have been a starter rather than Doug Martin. Now, Doug Martin is a little bit better, I think so, but he's making this case that he didn't get ran out of town due to his lack of, I guess, showing he's still there. Can't think of a word. And I think it's going to be a high-scoring game in the 40s, anything, if anything, just because of the fact that, I mean, mediocre defenses versus terrific offenses. So, but this is where Peyton Manning's got to show that he's better than Tom Brady. I think the fact that Tom Brady has 3, if Peyton Manning wins one more, just with 2, he's already better than Tom Brady. In my mind, you can make a case that he's already better, but people will point to the 3 Super Bowls, but then I would come right back with the spitefulness that I have and say, when's the last time they won one without cheating? Exactly. But anyway, I think if he wins his second one, he's already. You might have to call him the best quarterback ever. To be honest with you, he had the best season if he wins the Super Bowl. He's got the stats. You might as well call him the number 1. To be honest with you. But I think the key factors for offense is the running backs, how well they can get their running game for both teams. That's for both teams. The running backs, how well they can get, how well they can block on the edges for the rusher or for the blitzes, and how well they can run the ball. Because if you can't run the ball, even in these playoffs, you can't win games. That's just how it is. Now to the NFC. Yes, the 12th man, but the 12th man in this game won't matter, to be honest with you. We're going to start off with Seahawks offense. Russell Wilson, in times like this, he kind of shows why, in my opinion, he was like a 3rd round. Like low-key, because if you think about it, he can't deliver like Andrew Luck can. He can't deliver like Kaepernick can. And by that, I mean, he can't expect to throw for, 150 yards and only score like, 13, 19 points and win these games, especially when someone like the 49ers offense is coming in. It puts a lot of stress on his defense, and for the most part, they have answered. But in the playoffs, I don't think that's gonna slide. And he's got to play like a Drew Brees and throw for about 250. I'm not saying 400, not saying 330, but he's got to pass for 250 and 2 touchdowns and help Marshawn Lynch out. But this is because this is not a scrub defense. This is one of the best defenses that they have faced. And if anybody can go in that house and quiet that crowd, it's the 49ers. Now, with that being said, Kaepernick's got to show up now. He's got to show up too. And it's the thing. I think Russell Wilson is a better passer than Kaepernick, but Kaepernick kind of displays better games of a passer. I think, Kaepernick is more dynamic because he can run better, because he's bigger. He's got Cam Newton's size. He's a little bit slower than Cam Newton, but Cam Newton's more, he's got better agility and better speed and a better run motion. Like Kaepernick kind of runs like whatever. And they've got better wide receivers. They got Crabtree, who's back, Anquan Bolden, who is a solid guy. And I bet the Ravens are just sitting there like, damn, we at home, and he might go to another Super Bowl. You let him go for whatever reason. But you got him, and you got Kittle Hunter, Michael James, those guys, Vernon Davis, and they're Vernon Davis and Kaepernick are finally on the same page. That's dangerous. So, I mean, they can, and Anquan Bolden was kind of quieted by Richard Sherman. So, this game is, can he step out? Can he, if anything, abuse Richard Sherman so Richard Sherman doesn't want to play physical? I think that's the thing to look for, is if Anquan Bolden can make Richard Sherman not want to be physical with him, so that he can catch some passes. And with Michael Crabtree, he's gotta take the load so that Richard Sherman pretty much is switched off and goes to him. He's got to do work. But I think 49ers defense is better. They got a better linebacker core. They've got a good secondary, and I believe Carlos Rogers is a go for this game. They got Alden Smith. They got Justin Smith. I think they got the key components to win this game. Believe it or not, if you go in Green Bay, I believe you can win in Seattle, in my opinion. I think Green Bay is one of the hardest places to play. So that's who I have: Broncos, 49ers. And I'll wait till after this weekend. Probably hit you with a video Monday or Tuesday. Oh, I forgot to mention on the last video. Everybody want to know if I still got it, if I can still dance. Yes, I can. Look out for our Nene videos coming soon. Probably, I might hit you with 2 videos again Monday. Hit you with the Nene. So look out for that. Subscribe, like, share. Thank you. I'm out here. See you next time. I'm gonna enjoy this weekend. I'm gonna try to. But Madden all day. K King 15, PS3. If you want this ass whooping, just let me know.